Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Slime. Ben here, and today I wanted to talk about the sad state of horror remakes in the modern day. The horror genre has been a huge staple in the world of cinema for decades now, captivating audiences and fans of blood and gore. However, in recent years, the industry has seen a huge surge in production of horror remakes that end up more often than not disappointing new and long term fans. Today, we will explore the reasons behind these lackluster quality horror remakes, so let's dive right in. Filmmakers and production companies seem increasingly hesitant to explore new and innovative ideas, instead, opting to revisit proven formulas that have succeeded in the past. This lack of originality can stunt creativity and result in a product that fails to identify itself and separate itself from the original source material. Horror as a genre thrives on the unexpected and the unknown. The best horror films tap into primal fears that present them in novel ways, such as the Texas Chainsaw, Hellraiser, and Halloween. These films have consistently kept audiences on their seats. Unfortunately, many modern horror remakes rely on these very same tropes and narratives that we're already very familiar with. This totally diminishes the impact of fear and the unexpected, and that's what we come to see. The fear is diluted when viewers can anticipate every twist and turn based on their familiarity with the original film. Reliance on nostalgia is another significant issue contributing to the decline of new horror remakes. Those producing these films are eager to capitalize on these already established fan bases. Don't get me wrong, nostalgia can be a powerful tool and it should complement the film, not substitute the entire creative process. There has to be some sort of originality in these new films. You can't just copy and paste something that succeeded in the past and expect it to succeed in the present, because you're skipping past what made the original film so successful. Speaking of which, I recently watched the original Nightmare on Elm Street, and I loved it. I loved it so much, it made me really curious as to how the 2010 remake was. So, following me watching the original film, I watched the 2010 remake and was very, very disappointed, bored, and I felt like I was watching the exact same film once again, just new and shiny. And something I personally love Nightmare on Elm Street for is the amazing creative practical effects. None of the effects in this film were satisfying to me. It just wasn't fun. It just wasn't inspiring. It wasn't creative. It was just, it was nothing that I wanted to see. And that's really sad. By leaning too heavily on the success of the past, filmmakers risk alienating both new and audiences of long-term fans. There's direct shots in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake that are exactly the same as that of the original film, and it may be done as an homage to the original film or to pay tribute to the original film, but it just seems uninspired when you can simply create new iconic shots. By being creative, that's what filmmaking is about, in my opinion. That's why I come to watch films, is to be inspired and view someone's artistic vision. And when I see these new remakes, I really don't see anything artistic or original about them. It's also important to note studios are more inclined to greenlight projects that they believe will guarantee a return on investment, leading to prioritizing marketable elements over creative ingenuity. This commercial-driven approach compromises the quality of horror remakes, as filmmakers are pressured to adhere to these formulas that are set out in front of them, formulas that were proven successful in the past. So we're left with a product that is pieced together with a familiar story, the feeling of extreme deja vu, and the use of spotty CGI over practical effects. I know a lot of you guys come to the table when you watch horror slashers to see the blood, to see the gore, to see these kills, and to see these messy practical effects and these set pieces that are just so colorful and creative and messy. And when it's all just CGI, it doesn't feel authentic to me, and that's the best way I can put it. Let me know in the comments, are there any horror remakes that you like, that you enjoy, and that you think are really well done? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like and a comment, and subscribe if you aren't, so you can catch everything we talk about here on The Slime. Both me and Diego love everything to do with the world of cinema, so we're going to be making a couple videos a week, and we hope you guys can stop by and chat with us. So, as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.